Garden for y'all. Salute to my dude Xavier first and foremost, man. My man Xavier today. If you get paid today, you know what I'm saying? God was popping. Yeah, I'm not gonna address nobody that don't address me. Like, you know, what's good, y'all? Like, what's good with you? Like, what's up? Some 888 Job said, Jay-Z, you are the father. Yeah. So, y'all know I be on my 10 for you hat stuff, right? Before we get into this whole Jay-Z, Cat Williams stuff, we gonna talk about some things, man. We gonna talk about some things. But I be always trying to tell y'all about stuff like this, right? Now watch this. Watch this. Y'all ready for this type of stuff? Watch this.
你好，我在这里闻到那个紫色手支付，可以吗 ？Yes。哎，你好，今天我要试一下这个技术，手支付，你可以帮我紫色吗 ？Look at these guys. I want to pay with my. 他们不知道中国非常发达，我要让他们看，我怎么办？你手机身份。是这英文懂吗？对，我怎么？
好洗手，请露出掌心。
好。
请扫一扫确认。
OK， 然后扫这个。好，现在可以吗？可以了。So guys, I'm gonna get something in the shop. Now, if I forget my phone, if I forget maybe my bank card, I can actually scan with my palm. Guys, get to me. Is this the size of the collar? So let's see if the palm payment is going. I just hope that we shall have money. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Yeah. 可以吗？
稍微紧一点。稍长支付成功，用户后经过一点。
Guys, did you see that? The payment was successful. Shoulders! I cannot believe this. Okay, see. Oh my god. When I saw it online, I thought it was fake, man. But this is actually happening in real time in China. What do you think about that technology? Is there any other country that do have this already? I'm not so sure. If there is any other country that already have this technology, if it's your country, you better type in the comment section. I need to know.
Y'all ready for that? Salute to Brittany Reynolds was popping. The only one that got respect up in here. Salute to Brittany Reynolds. Kyra said, people will perish for the lack of knowledge, reprobate minds. Well, I mean, unfortunately, this is the way the world is headed. I told y'all, well, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I used to live next to Oceanside, right, in New York. And they got an Amazon store out there. And the Amazon store is already doing that type of stuff where you pay with your palm and all of that. So this technology is already out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen this type of stuff already, but I want people to be aware of, you know, y'all use your fingerprints to open your phone and all of this stuff that, you know, these people collecting your data, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yeah, they said 88 Job said that's the first step before they chip you, phone, and then chip. Yeah. What's poppin', BB? How you doing? Shaggy Black, what's the word? Salute Kyra Knows, Ice Skizzy said F that. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm not putting my palm on nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I can help it, I get chipped. You hear me? I will steal before I get chipped. I'm not doing it. All right, we not doing that. So we gonna talk about some stuff. Jay-Z got these secret kids, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I want to talk about this because you know that the Illuminati is something fierce. Like these people are very powerful, especially in the entertainment industry. And I want to talk about how, once these people can sell their soul and, do the most wickedest things, they can pretty much get away with anything. Okay, literally anything. Now I know some of y'all are not really fans of Cat Williams, and some people are, but Cat Williams, in my perspective, he was a prophet. Okay, he did this because I didn't watch the whole Shannon Sharp interview, but apparently in that interview he professed that he really would be going down. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some things, man. Then before I get to that, and also I'm gonna talk about this new YouTube policy. So everybody out there that's content creators shaking in y'all boots right now. I wouldn't worry, but we're gonna talk about that too. But let me show y'all this too. Salute the that sent me this. But this was kind of crazy. But watch this, y'all. Don't sign these record deals, especially off your phone. Don't do that. Let's quit. Right now, live in the studio. It's I'm saying, time one more time. Welcome to Death Row Records, bitch. Blood in, blood out. The way you come, the only way out you leave this is with death, man. Death, jail, or hell, man. Welcome to the family, Vic. Folks, you'll be boxing in still. The only way out is death, jail, or hell. Man, God help these young men. That's all I can say. Yeah, he says WRX says sign off the phone. That's a no-no. Yeah, you got these people now doing docu-signs with the contracts and all of that, with no lawyer present. Nobody's looking over no paperwork. You probably didn't sold your soul. Don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man. We live in a crazy world. Now let's get to this though. Real quick. Now, this dude has been talking about he's Jay-Z's son for the longest. Alright, for the longest. And in my opinion, he does resemble Jay-Z. Okay? He does resemble Jay-Z. And we're going to talk about this because this is some big nonsense. I'm just going to play this. I don't talk too much. You can talk about this pretty good. It's not like that. It's not as far as we run from this. Go to the football and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Yeah. Are you scared for your life? Forcing a tube shot at the little cage net. Do you think that he was shot at? Now, there's something crazy about this whole situation. I'm gonna play the next clip too, because apparently Jay-Z
his weight and height.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Hastings. Jokic defending. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nelson outside. Fareed a screen on Curry. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. Nelson. The Warriors pull it in. Shoots the 3. Outside for Curry. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
What a player. His attitude and confidence infectious.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Nelson. Fareed trying to get open. And it's Nelson. That time on the assist by Jokic.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Hastings. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
It's to Gallinari. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic against Durant. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Hey, boy, that's her 30. She with her 30. And both of their carries
Harris inside the line. They get it back. Out to Gallinari.
That's what I feel so sketchy about this. Remember y'all remember that show?
It's Nelson up top.
With
By
the
Green.
band,
Curry with the
the
steal.
nigga was late, being serious, and Mill. And he was like, put some tackle on child, which is more like name. That was
Defensive end, and then gets his team out in transition.
so not having kids back then. So, you know, this makes a lot of sense. And I'm analyzing it because,
The bench turned up in that game. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know,
salute
you hear
to
about
BP, man.
the
Now, I know
importance
you
of having
can
depth all the time. Bench players that contributed
you.
last game,
Thank you,
their
brother.
bench
I
came
mean, it was a
alive.
scary situation. Pointing those fingers, just asking everybody, all the judges, everybody was working on the case. If you do this right and do their job the correct way, even if you go to look something or didn't see something, everybody makes mistakes, as I said before. But, you know, it's time to actually do the job and look at everything and get it correct.
Federal judge ordered Jay-Z to take a paternity test. Less than 48 hours later, his alleged son's car was sprayed with bullets. What to do? Since it was a warning, and the message was crystal clear: stay quiet or else. But this isn't just street drama. This is the legal one.
that's somebody said due diligence.
For Denver, they've gone 50% of the field to this point, 4 of 8.
Yeah, that's possible.
Harris passes to Chandler. Now Fareed. Jokic trying to free himself up.
16-year-old girl named Lauren abroad in a billion-dollar empire trying to shut money down before the truth ruins everything. In 1992, Jay-Z allegedly hooked up with a 16-year-old girl named Wanda Satterthwaite through the streets.
Did y'all hear the age?
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I just want people to know that y'all hear the age. She was 16 years old. Now this woman looks like the young man. Did you repeat this? But you also look like Jay-Z.
to the paint.
Now, the reason my opinion is that, you know, Jay-Z don't want to take this DNA test is because at the end of the day, if he take this DNA test, it's going to prove that he's dealing with wrong people. It's going to mess up his whole legacy. Everything that he built. Now, some people may say, well, why don't you just change that name and go away? Because it's going to work. You see, when you in that business, these people that's involved with these organizations and people and stuff, they tell them, hey, you know what, this is more. It'll go away. It'll go away. And then they even attempted to take those young man's life. When it didn't go away. You get what I'm saying? So understand, it's people what most people think. You thinking that it's all just, first of all, as a 40-year-old man, to never experience any time with your father or this information.
Denver also making some changes.
That's going to be difficult. Understand? Some people may not even care, but for the most part, some people do. And this young man, in my opinion, deserves to know who his father is.
And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
That is Jay-Z's son.
The Warriors on
is going to blow the lid off of everything. Now, no disrespect to my New Yorker people out there, but Jay-Z came up under that organization with the young people and dealing with the young folks and that's what they followed them. That's what they did.
That's what really
That's
stood
what
out
they
so
did
far
back in
this
the
one
day.
to me. Look at the number of assists they've
That's
been
what
able to
they
rack
did.
up so far.
Being honest.
Also, they're getting
You know
into
what I'm saying? We don't know. Some people believe that Malachi Z was friends, and then some people believe that he actually did it. I don't know. I wasn't good. I don't know, but I know it's correct. And then the so weird about the whole situation that Malachi Z's son came out and exposed his father, and then all of a sudden he retracted his statement. I don't understand. But you got to pay attention, bro. At the end of the day, all this stuff is done. Let's move on.
False Precious. They had a hookup protected, but not protected enough. She later said the condom broke, so she got pregnant. And from that point on, her entire life became a battlefield. Because Jay-Z just vanished. She couldn't reach him. There was no Instagram, no cell phones, no team of stylists tracking his every move. She never saw him again. And she was only 16. When she was literally unconscious in the hospital bed. And that's when her boyfriend at the time, Robert Graves, signed the birth certificate. According to people close to Wanda, Robert knew that child wasn't his, but he signed it to collect extra government benefits and food stamps. And here's where the trauma starts to compound. When my man was 8 years old, Wanda sat him down and told him the truth. Jay-Z is your father.
Back to
Had to sit down and just because I was holding up and she was saying, so I called it, I think it's called I really did open up because I was young.
Yo, he was just like Jay-Z, you know?
Here's Hastings, and it's in. Basket number 6.
But see, this what I'm saying, like, you know, public perception is everything, especially in that world.
Impressive offensive output.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
This is what I would consider sacrifice. He was sacrificing. With 7 times with people that you know for a fact, you know this is a sin, but you 7 times with these young men. This is considered a sacrifice.
Against Curry.
You know what I'm saying? This is wicked right here, bro.
He's tightly guarded.
And they said
July
off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field. Something like July 18th, Casper said if Jay is a no problem, he be searching, yeah, probably. That's the thing. That's the thing. If Jay-Z was a no problem, this young man probably wouldn't have to be doing. That's the crazy part. But in Jay-Z now, because I'm really thinking from perspective, in Jay-Z now, he's getting out of there. He's really doing it. That's what it's all about.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the court.
can't pay him. Because if you pay him, then it's going to look guilty. You get what I'm saying? If you pay him hush money, it's going to look guilty. If you take the deal away, he's still going to be guilty. So he just
check in for the Warriors.
Warriors.
Livingston comes in for Stephen Curry.
Because
Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
But let's not forget about Foxy Brown. She was 15 when she made him not.
Guard with a quick trigger. Klay Thompson is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Foxy Brown was 15 years old when she made Il Nana. Foxy got you hot because you kept your face in the fuck. What you think you getting girls now? Pussy girl.
KD's aggressive three coming out on that play.
It just seemed like the person I looked at me still do at that time.
Snugger standing on the skater.
Ads on ads on ads. We got ads on ads. Salute the MVP. Let's talk to hello, handsome, stay blessed and protected, beloved. Stay in the scriptures, chosen, and don't 316.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why it takes a little while to work the dots out.
I appreciate
Looks
you.
like they're putting it together right
I
now.
appreciate you. Thank you.
I said, feel like something it's not your father. I really went to the way that this person with your father.
She never changed her story. For years, she begged for Jay-Z to take a paternity test, even offering to handle things privately. He didn't respond. But Wanda didn't quit. She fought through dead ends, denied emotions, lawyers who ghosted her, judges who told her she was wasting the court's time. And eventually, when she realized she might not survive the fight, she did something she hoped would outlive her. She signed a sworn affidavit, naming Jay-Z as Reimer's father. In 2018, Wanda passed away from heart failure.
Isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? She passed away. Isn't that ironic?
And guys, that's exactly the kind of
That's what I'm talking about. Like, you see how wicked this game? Once she signed the affidavit, like, yo, this is his father, she passed away. I don't think people really think of that type of stuff. Like, some strange reason when Angie Stone came up and said, immigration is taking no money, she passed away. Every single time there's somebody that comes away from the picture that's in opposition, seriously disappeared.
And one of the last things she told Reimer was to keep pushing and that she sleep with him one way or another. And this wasn't a woman who wanted fame or headlines. She wanted her child to know where he came from, but Jay-Z does. Now, Reimer is a grown man, determined to finish what his mother started. In 2014, he filed a civil paternity suit against Jay-Z, this time with the help of his godmother and legal guardian, Lily Coley, who had been by his side since Wanda's health started declining. And that's when things got shady, like very shady. Jay-Z didn't respond to the case like a regular person. Instead, his lawyers allegedly created a legal maze, full of delays, misdirection, and lies, designed to stop one simple thing from happening, a swab in the mouth. Let that sink in. Instead of taking a DNA test, Jay-Z's legal team allegedly decided to break the system. Here's how they allegedly did it. When Reimer and Lily filed the lawsuit, they filed it in New Jersey, because that's where Jay-Z's alleged pickup with Wanda took place, and it's also where he was rumored to own property. The plan was simple. He knew that Jay-Z had ties to New Jersey, so the court had the right to demand a test. But Jay-Z's team responded with a legal curveball. They claimed he didn't live in New Jersey, and therefore, the court had no jurisdiction over him. There's evidence he did own property in New Jersey. Receipts from property records, tax filings, and even documents from...
They scrubbed his whole history.
Here's West, back to Curry.
They scrubbed his whole history.
Jokic just got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris passes.
Give it up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
LeBron said, give Wizard a couple bands, they'll put a handsome or somebody for you.
Thompson.
Look, Tony said so messed up. Listen, let me tell you something. Some people are like,
For the first time,
Riders,
even battle underway in this one. Nuggets.
I don't even think it's about the money. I think the young man really just want to know. You know what I'm saying? But then you also got to remember too, like, a lot of this stuff be happening because, you know, it's the same thing we've seen with P. Diddy. When somebody starts speaking out and all of that stuff and, you know, trying to change certain things, they can find some dirt on you now. You know what I'm saying? Now let's just say, hypothetically speaking, what if the people that put Jay-Z in position is like, hey, listen, we need one more favor from you, Mr. Sean. Okay? If you don't do this favor, we're gonna let this little guy here take everything that you got. All right? Be easy, son. Suvio said, yo, salute Suvio. He said, even Free from 106 in Park might have a child by Jay-Z. I heard that too. But I don't know. I don't know about that. Terrence, what's poppin', my G? I got to get you a Riz entry. Jay Reed said, I think it's about the money, honestly. I don't know. It could be. We never know. It could be. But what you going to do? You going to pay back child support for a 30-year-old man? Like, that ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. You know, I think the young man just want to know if that's really his father, because then it's like, yo, you know, he could try to, you know, keep going with that legacy, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's about no money, though. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it going.
Jay-Z's own business filings suggest he had multiple ties to the state, yet his team allegedly used an address in New York to dodge the case. That one move got the whole thing tossed, but it didn't stop there. According to Lily, Wanda was forced to sign away her rights while sedated in a hospital during a serious medical episode. She had just been through a coma, and while still recovering, Jay-Z's legal team allegedly showed up with papers for her to sign. She didn't even know what she was agreeing to.
Oh, that's it right there. That's all we needed to hear. Let's go to the daughter, though. Y'all know about Jay-Z's secret daughter, right? Y'all know about her, right? That's all we needed to hear. Look at this, y'all. Watch this.
Jay-Z's alleged daughter exposes the truth. Welcome back to Celebrity Spotlight. Let's get into it. Picture this. You're a worldwide sensation, ruling the music scene with unmatched talent and enjoying a life of pure luxury. That's exactly who Jay-Z is, a living icon. But what if a hidden secret suddenly emerged, threatening to shatter his carefully constructed persona? Jay-Z has faced some pretty wild situations before, like rumors about his gay relationships and feuds with famous figures like his own wife, Beyonce. However, this time, a young...
Nah, she looked like Jay-Z too. Nah, what? Plus, I'm having a child, which is more frightening. That he said that in that song back in '98. Boss Player said he has 3 grown kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. Yo, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of these rappers have babies, man. All of this stuff started back in Vietnam days, though. You gotta remember, like, them people that was fighting in Vietnam wars, they was over there in Vietnam having kids and coming back to America and forgetting that, oh, I got kids over there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't care about that stuff. They was on the move, man. That's what that song from The Temptation, Papa was a rolling stone, wherever he laid his hat was his home, and when he died. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they said, Faith said, Jay-Z got a lot of children out here. Ladies, what's poppin'? Thank you for the super chat. Said, blessings, Jay. I just find this kind of strange just because, like, bro, you almost worth $1 billion. You could set them up for life to change their life and just have them this problem, if that's the case. But it's all about greed. You know what I'm saying? It's all about greed. And it's like, I feel like, you know, when they feel like, if I pay you this one time, if I give you this one lump sum, you'll come back for more.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question,
so I just want you to go away.
Has been a battle for the
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to acknowledge you at all.
Their bench has been strong. Guys
coming
in and accepting their roles, playing well in the
ministry. And then it's crazy because her mother passed away too.
Backup expert.
Her mother passed away.
A woman named Letitia Mason, just 33 years old, boldly steps up, claiming to be Jay-Z's long-lost daughter. At first, many dismissed it as mere gossip, but then chaos ensued when this...
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage.
When you bet $5,
would
be deep, just like
Cody Rhodes has started to warn us. He started to drop little hints and teases that there is a change coming to his overall character, and I'm here for it. I can't wait to see what Cody's going to do. Is he going to go full-out heel big bad guy, or is it going to have a little bit of nuance? Is it going to be different? Is it going to be a slow burn when he eventually does become a full-out bad guy? Cody Rhodes has been the ultra good guy, American Nightmare, babyface, but when he was in AEW, we saw Cody as a heel. On the Indies, he was doing some bad guy work. And while he was in AEW, that heel run that he was doing, not doing, he was very meta about it. Not giving people what they were wanting, acknowledging that he had turned back. But as he's been in WWE for the last couple of years, it's been the Cody Rhodes show, where everything is Cody. He's got a bus full of vodka, former WWE champion, finishing his story, the poster boy for the company. But as time has gone, and where we are today, right now, there are little tiny moments that seem to be building up for a potential Cody turn. Now, where does this kind of start? Because the fans have not, by all accounts, turned on Cody. No one's really begging for a Cody heel turn. Maybe you are. But there isn't this giant outpour outrage when Cody comes out, where the fans are booing him or they're split on him. You listen to any WWE crowd, the live shows, the TLDs, they are loving him. But I believe that Cody is smart enough, and WWE is smart enough on the creative side, to see that there is going to be a point very